Morning. We're going to start out today with some basic stock, chicken stock, which is one of the most commonly used. To make a stock, I like to get some chicken legs. You can use bones. They could be fresh bones. It could be the leftover bones from your rotisserie chicken the night before. Or like in this case, I'm using chicken legs. It's got a little extra meat that I want to have after I'm done with the stock. So we're just going to throw that right into the pot. And then to this, we're going to add some vegetables. Mirepoix is commonly known, is the correct term for it, but it's carrots, celery, and onions. It's one of the most common components. Just going to chunk that up. Now I've washed the carrots in advance. I washed my onions. This is kind of a big onion, so I'm only going to put about 1/4 of it in there. So we're going to make about 1/2 gallon. For stock, usually you want 6 to 8 pounds of meat per gallon. And I'm just going to go for a couple of quarts here. With your vegetables, usually about half the amount of vegetables by weight to the meat that you're using or the bones that you're using. And once I've got that in there, I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves, some nice aromatic. I'm going to add a couple cloves of garlic. Nothing fancy, we're just going to kind of slice them in half to let some of that good flavor come out. Put a little bit of cracked pepper in there. And then we want to use cold water. It's very important that it's cold water, not hot water. Cold water will break down the gelatin and the joints of the bones. And then we're going to put that on a slow fire. We'll just turn that nice and low, let that come up slowly. When it's finished, it's going to look like this. You'll see we've got some foam on top, a little bit of oil. The oil we want to leave in there, but the foam we want to skim out. So we're just going to take a ladle and drag it across the top, remove that foam, discard it, because we don't really want that. It'll impart some bitterness to it. Once we've taken all of that off, the stock is ready to go. We're going to bring it back over to our board. We're going to strain all that stuff out. And you can see I've got the chicken legs still in there. I'm going to hang on to those. I'm going to refrigerate them, let them cool down. I'll break that meat down, take it off the bone. I can use that for a nice chicken salad or a chicken stew, or actually add it back to my stock to make a soup if I would like. Once the stock's gotten to this point, if you remember, I mentioned that we left the oils on top. You see it's picked up a beautiful golden color. There's a little skim of oil on top of there. When that chills, that oil will set just like the wax on a jelly jar. It'll actually help preserve your stock, make it last a little bit longer, and it'll keep that fresh flavor inside. So, fresh chicken stock, there you go.